protective eye and hand gear is strongly recommended. For best results, the vehicle must be up to operating temperature. Shut the vehicle off before initiating the service. Connect the shop air supply to the air fitting located on the back of the machine underneath the handle. Ensure that all ball valves are closed. Turn the lower control valve to the flush position. Turn the pressure regulator on the front of the machine clockwise until the pressure on the gauge reads 12 PSI. Remove the radiator cap. Connect the open-ended quick couple adapter to the red service hose. Open the ball valve slightly to control the flow and fill the vehicle to the proper level. Close the ball valve when finished. Reinstall the radiator cap. Turn the pressure regulator counterclockwise to relieve the pressure. Disconnect the shop air supply hose and return the bottom valve to the off position. Connect the air supply to the air fitting on the back of the machine underneath the handle. Connect the open-ended suction wand to the black service hose and open the ball valve. Turn the top knob to the vacuum position. Remove the cap from the reservoir and insert the suction wand into the reservoir to remove the old coolant from the reservoir. Turn the adjustable pressure regulator until it reads 12 psi. Once you have removed the old coolant, close the ball valve and replace the reservoir cap. Turn the knob to the off position. Disconnect the shop air supply. Connect the open-ended suction wand to the red service hose. Remove the reservoir cap and insert the wand and open the ball valve. Fill the reservoir to the proper level and close the ball valve. Replace the cap. Carefully remove the radiator cap. Use extreme caution because the system will be under pressure and very hot fluid could spray out and cause burns. Connect the air supply to the air fitting on the back of the machine underneath the handle. The system must be sealed, so clamp off the overflow hoses. Connect the cone adapter to the black service hose and open the ball valve. Turn the upper knob to the vacuum position and adjust the pressure regulator to 12 psi. Insert the cone adapter with the ball valve open into the mouth of the radiator. When the fluid is no longer being extracted from the vehicle and the upper radiator hose collapses, shut off the ball valve and disconnect the black service hose from the cone adapter. Be careful not to lose vacuum in the vehicle's system. Turn the upper knob to the off position and turn the lower knob to the flush position. Connect the red service hose to the cone adapter, making sure not to lose vacuum. Open the ball valve. The vacuum in the vehicle will draw the new fluid from the machine tank. When the fluid is no longer being drawn into the vehicle, close the ball valve. Remove the cone adapter from the radiator mouth and turn the upper knob to the off position. Remove all clamps, check fluid level, and make any adjustments necessary and reinstall the radiator cap. Remove the radiator cap and lower the old coolant level using the black suction hose and one of the provided open-ended suction wands. Disconnect the upper radiator hose and insert the step adapter. Place the hose adapter onto the neck of the radiator. Make sure all connections are tight. For regular flow systems, connect the red line toward the block and the black line to the radiator. On reverse flow vehicles, the two hoses will need to be switched. Connect the shop air to the fitting located on the back of the machine underneath the handle. Close the ball valve on the red service hose and open the ball valve on the black service hose. Turn the upper machine knob to the vacuum position. Turn the lower machine knob to the flush position. Turn the adjustable pressure regulator to 12 PSI. Allow the machine to vacuum the cooling system until no more fluid is flowing through the black service hose. You will see the upper radiator hose collapse. When used coolant is no longer flowing, close the ball valve on the black service hose. Slowly open the ball valve on the red service hose, allowing new fluid to rush into the cooling system via the pressure in the machine and the vacuum in the vehicle's cooling system. When the gauge on the panel reads 10 to 12 psi, open the ball valve on the black hose halfway to allow the fluid to be flushed to the vehicle's cooling system. Control the flow of the coolant through the system using the ball valve on the black service hose. Note: do not allow the pressure on the gauge to reach zero at any point during the flushing process. Doing so will quickly evacuate all new fluid from the new fluid tank and flush it through the car very quickly, requiring you to refill the vehicle completely. When the fluid runs clean, close the ball valve on the black service hose and turn the regulator counterclockwise to relieve pressure. When the flush is complete, close both ball valves and remove red and black service hoses. Before disconnecting, you may want to lower the fluid level to reduce spillage. Remove the machine's adapters and reconnect the upper radiator hose to the radiator neck. Make sure all connections are tight. Check the system for leaks. Disconnect the shop air supply. Connect the air supply to the air fitting on the back of the machine underneath the handle. Connect the open-ended wand adapter to the gray hose and insert into an approved waste container. Make sure the ball valve is open. Turn the upper knob to the drain waste tank position. Turn the adjustable pressure regulator clockwise until it reaches 12 psi. Allow the waste coolant to drain into the approved receptacle and close the ball valve. Turn the adjustable pressure regulator counterclockwise to relieve the pressure, and turn the upper knob to the off position. Disconnect the shop air.